All right, 7:04, and it looks like we are good to go. Today's mission, we are going to be working with a couple different tools, mainly focus, hook. I'll show you what I'm using. So one of the tools will be the Israel arm wrestling ball. We have the Omega Strength Obsession forearm cupping tool. We then have the Omega Strength Obsession wrist wrench. And then I'll be using the Mazurenko cone. And I think I might work on both angles for hook. One just working on the exterior of the fingers for the, I guess, more circumference around the edge here. And then flipping the handle and doing the exact same thing, but working on the inside of the hand. I do have the exposure on the camera fairly high because as I'm filming at 7 p.m., I am expecting the sun to kind of go down. That's how it works here in this province. And every time the sun happens to go down and I'm filming at night, I realize by the end of the video, it's not good. But I just post it anyway because I just don't care. So today's mission, we're gonna work with some hooking. I think that's the plan. And then in between my sets, I'm gonna rip up some bands on the thumb, try to get a good, I was gonna say forearm pump, a thumb pump, if that's what you wanna say. And that's it. There's no exact plan of which tool I'm gonna use first. I think we're just gonna kind of get into it and go from there. And that's gonna be it. So let's start off the video. I already worked out. I'm actually coming from the gym now. Did a push/pull day. Feeling a little bit sore. And because today is Thursday, I'm also gonna be pulling on Saturday. So today's gonna be more of a blood flow kind of day, so to say. So I don't think I'm gonna go too heavy because I might get a little bit messed up for Saturday when we pull, which is East versus West. So I kind of want to be in good condition for that. So I think today I'm just going to stick with the basics. And you know what? Let's just start it off real simple, just some easy forearm cupping with the Strength Obsession tool. Currently working with 35 pounds, I believe. Let's double check. A 10 and a 25, so we currently have 35 pounds. I'm gonna play with the angle a little bit and then see, and just check out and see if it kind of works. Also, I have some more non-copyright sounds music that I've been getting copyrighted for. It keeps happening, don't ask. Not that you need to know that, but I'm literally telling you that every time I play non-copyright sounds, I get copyrighted. So it's obviously, it should be called copyright sounds and not non-copyright sounds. $7:07. Actually, I'm gonna start a timer for the workout. Start a timer. There we go. We pulling up, dog. So it's gonna be mainly focused on just hooking, like from probably several angles. And definitely some side pressure. Man, the ISO does not look good. I'll turn that down. And I'm also going to lower this exposure just a little bit. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Is this how it works? Is it better? Let's see. Oh, that's better, but I also have to now bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's try this. How are we looking? We'll work with this. We'll try this. I apologize in advance if this is not good. I'm gonna also move the tools. 1, 2, 3 maybe? Yeah, let's try this. So I'm currently using a high angle. At some point in the workout, I'm just gonna drop the angle here so we can actually work a little bit lower. But in the meantime, let's do some thumb pumps. Okay, let's just do, maybe do one band to start. That works. Okay, 2 minutes in, nice. A little bit of a thumb pump going on. Yeah, so East versus West this weekend. I'm pumped, super excited. Devin versus Chance coming up. I think I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later in the video. Good matchup. I see it only going one way. Yeah, it's gonna be, in my opinion, just one-sided, like a complete domination. Oh, thumb pump. Okay, let's do one more set of this, and then I think I'm gonna just lower the angle so I can get more of that deep inside. I'm also using my thumb around the cylinder. I think it's a little bit better. I mean, to each their own. Whew. We haven't run into any support issues on the weight so far. For anyone who's new watching, I might show you after, but my actual, what would you even call that? The thing that holds the weights, it's sitting on 4 blocks of wood, and the blocks of wood are not steady. So, excuse me, once the blocks of wood start moving, they kind of break, and then the tension literally leans back and it puts tension on the table. So we are a couple minutes in, and we haven't run into that issue yet, which is a good thing. Also, don't mind my weird sounds. I think we all make them sometimes. Bring this back a little. Get a little bit of a better angle. Does this work? Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna lower the angle on this. If you guys have seen this before, it's pretty straightforward. Ouch. It's gonna take off the top wing nuts. I'm just hoping there isn't a tension issue once I drop this completely. Like if I come down to here, just cool, but now I have so much tension left on the actual cable. I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, let's try this. We are on a much lower angle. I think, actually, we're probably about wrist height. So if you were to take your forearm and bring it up, you can clearly see that I'm about wrist height now as opposed to like finger height. Is it gonna make a very big difference? Probably not. But yeah, let's see what we're dealing with. Let's just try this. I mean, look at all the tension. I'm already in like a bicep curl position way back here. So I might have to just be a little bit on a side pressure already. I have an idea. I'm just gonna quickly show you. Let's get the camera off. So this is my setup currently. As you can tell, not so smart. So I think I'm gonna take these blocks off right here, and then I'll have that post sit on the bottom blocks on this guy. Also, shout out to the really good weather out there. It is just, I mean, look at it right out here. People just kayaking away in the harbor. All right, back to the workout. So, I am just going to move these blocks over in hopes that, well, I'll screw myself on this. Oh, I think we're good. Okay. Now we're gonna run into the same issue as before, but I think we're fine. All All right, you see now we have actually a little bit more tension. It's not way better, but it's definitely better. So yeah, I might actually treat this like I'm kind of bicep curling it in, trying to stay a little bit more side pressure oriented and a little bit, maybe a little bit further away from my forearm, we'll see. But I definitely have to start applying side pressure because the only way I can actually get away with this is if I take the pad off completely and I go lower, but then that defeats the purpose of actually lowering this guy. So let's already apply some side pressure. I always like to start my practice or my training in an actual like match position. I think it's beneficial very long term. I don't think it would matter, I guess, short term, but yeah. Whoa. I have to go lower. Yeah, you got to apply side pressure instantly, like that internal rotation that we've been working on. Because you already end up like in a position like this, which actually, you know what? I could work with that. I just gotta pretend like I'm arm wrestling someone, like I've done that before. A little bit further away. If I were to lock my arm and show you, I'm about here. So it probably looks normal to you, but when you're in, would you rather be here or out here? I'd rather be here. This song is an actual banger. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this one either. Okay. Let's get the elastics going. This is what I mean when I'm talking pumps, dude. Look at this. Woo. So, biggest thing I've integrated into my training thus far. One, a lot of side pressure to start. So even when I'm starting in all facets, if it's back pressure, if it's cupping, pronation, there's a sense of side pressure somewhere. I need to work on that internal rotation. Two, I have posted, I think this is going to be my 5th video of me actually working on the table, showing you guys, which you guys are really enjoying, so I'm gonna keep doing them, at least right now. But I don't ever, and I'm talking since I've been competing years, on a yearly, let's even call it a monthly basis, I don't ever touch my table. And I mean that in like a training facet. Yes, I'll go to practices sometimes, but I'm usually so busy, I'm like, I'll do this stuff at the gym, or I'll just practice whenever I go to a practice. But the fact that now I'm actually doing this on a table, I really do think it's going to make a very big difference. I would even say the short term, because nationals, provincials, provincials, nationals, other local tournaments, which we will get to in a sec. I'm gonna do one more set of this, and then I think let's bring the weight up on the next one. So a little bit more bicep on this one. And I'm also using the bottom of my hand to drag, like all mentally as well. Woo. You can already tell from the angle that my side pressure is already engaged. Man, my left doesn't feel near as good. Oh man, big difference between my left and my right. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys something. Check this out. Just look on my phone right there. You see that? Aussie arm wrestler, East versus West, Devin, John Brzezinski, and more. I will be going live with Aussie the Arm Wrestler this Sunday, Monday if you live in Australia, but it's gonna be Sunday for me, Pacific Standard Time. I'm thinking around lunchtime, so between 11 and 1 p.m. Don't miss it. It's going to be a post East versus West, just talk and hanging out with Aussie. Like I've mentioned before in my previous videos, which I brought this up a couple times now, I've only spoken to him through Instagram just a couple times. Obviously, I've seen him all over King of the Table, East versus West. Very well known in Australia and the arm wrestling community in general. And I just don't do lives ever. So I won't say for the first time, but this will be like maybe the start of something that I'm going to be doing a little bit more often in terms of lives. It's something I definitely need to be doing. So stay tuned, Sunday coming up. And speaking of that, I'm going to up the weight here. So we are currently with 35 pounds. I'm gonna slap on a 15. So we have 35, 45, 50. So 50 pounds currently. Currently 50 pounds. Let's go. Also check out the sick shaker. You have to say, you have to admit it's pretty bouse. Also, shout out Supplement King Victoria for just supplying me with the best supplements for recovery and strength gain. If there's anybody in the Victoria area who's looking to possibly load up on some supplements or looking to get a really sick shaker cup, just go, let them know I sent you. It's gonna be Supplement King Victoria or Supplement King Colwood here on the island. Little hookup. They didn't ask me to say this, but I'm literally telling you. What are you looking at? What do you want? But if you do go, please let them know I sent you. Bring her here. What do you have to say to the mic? Hey, Munchie, what do you want to say to the mic? You have the best viewers in the arm wrestling game. I want to be on camera. Okay, I got you. Don't worry. Come. Is this called cat games? Mm-hmm. Say hi to the viewers. Say no. Okay. She'll make an appearance next time. Bye, Manjika. Thanks for pulling up. Okay, back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Okay. Let's try this, and then I think I'm gonna give you guys a different camera angle. But then I think, let's bring it here. Let's go full vertical or full parallel mode here. Wow. We're also gonna need some better beats than this. Whatever Candyland is by Tobu. Candyland by Tobu. Oh yeah, feels good. Some side pressure. You guys can't see me, but that's okay. I am apparently so skinny. Well, no, I am so skinny. You guys cannot see me behind this bar, and that's a good thing. Just pretend like I'm actually lifting this weight. I don't know if I can do this. So I'm applying side pressure, and then dragging the weight, but also thinking of my bicep and the scoop on the bottom. Ow, I fucking bit my lip. What the fuck, man? Ow. I was gonna go do this. All right, let's go. Whoa. Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that as a triple. There's no way I'm doing more reps than that. In fact, I don't even know if my left can do this. I don't know if my left can do this. So side pressure, internal rotation. I'm gonna drag and scoop. Ooh. Yeah, I can do it, but it's not the same. It's not the same movement at all. Like with my left hand, I cannot start the movement with my hand straight and then scoop. I have to essentially cup and then drag to the side. Not good. And I know it. Scheiße. Okay. We will change up the movement now. I'm kind of done with this. I'm sick of this movement for now. So let's completely finish off with the bowler. Come on, get on focus. Focus it, let's go with the bowler. Omega Strength Obsession Forearm Cupping Tool. And at the same time, you know what? I'm gonna switch you guys' angles here. Let's get a full angle switch for the boys. All right, we'll get on with the next exercise, and then I want to talk a little bit about the Devin Chance matchup coming up. So let's do the, what should I do? Let's do some, I don't know, I'm on this whole train of Omega right now, so you might as well just stay on it. Let's do the wrist wrench, but we're gonna do a little bit of an alteration on it. Okay, so this can stay, this can stay. The only issue I might run into here, actually, you know what, I might be able to do it. Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm thinking on doing like somewhat of the same movement, but now I actually have the tool ripping my fingers off as opposed to me just being able to scoop in, which in my opinion is, well, not my opinion, that's the benefit of a wrist wrench is it's always trying to pull out your fingers. I don't know anybody who tries to pull out my fingers, but the wrist wrench definitely does. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. I feel like the quality might be a little bit better. Okay, let's just pretend like this is actually good. And we'll also pretend that I've been doing my thumb exercises. I don't know if I can, I just don't like having a square right there. And I also don't like the idea of doing this on a flat hard top. Oh my God, that's harder. Okay, let's just lower the weight again because apparently I'm not strong. I mean, that's a given. But we are gonna go back to, you know what? I'm actually gonna switch out that 10 for the 15. And now instead of 35 pounds, we're actually gonna be doing 40. I know, crazy. Keanu, you're so strong. You should be going up against Chance. I know, dude. The only difference between Devin and I is Chance would not have a shot. Chance would not have a shot. Yeah, that's it. Chance would not have a shot. Or maybe wouldn't have a shot. Okay, let's try this. Oh my God, I gotta lower that. I'm having too much pain on the exterior. Oh, I hate this. Okay, that's actually really, this really sucks. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go really light on this. I'm just gonna do a 25, and you're probably like, well, what's the hell is the point of working out? Well, apparently this was supposed to be a blood flow day anyway. So what am I actually missing out on? And you know what? I'm going back with the pad because it's too much. So now that I'm doing 100 kilograms internal side pressure, joking, 25 pounds, not even a quarter of that. But we're gonna do it with the wrist wrench, which is gonna just help. You see, I'm gonna get a cloth because this is not good. This is really not good. Let me get something. I'll be right back. I need a cloth. I need a cloth. Where are the clothes at? Let's just use this. Let's use this. Saratlak. All right, we are gonna be balling with a dishcloth. And it's not gonna help. It's not gonna solve it, but it's gonna help. The thing is, I want this wrist wrench to legitimately be pretty much full of tension, but if I put it too close, then my knuckles get a little beat up, and I don't really want that, so let's do this. Ooh, better idea. Okay, I just did my thumb muscle while you guys were not looking, and now we're gonna go right over here. I'm also gonna switch the angle so you guys can see what exactly am I doing. I feel like this is not the best. This is not the best angle for you right now. Okay, let's go with this. All right, let's hope and pray that you guys can see. I say pray, but. All right, a little bit of internal. Focusing on not being too quick because I don't want my internal rotation to just blow through on the release. In a perfect world, or in a world where this table would be down to here, I would literally pull the weight over here, actually focus, and then come in like straight side pressure with this curling, but unfortunately, as you guys would know, an arm wrestling table isn't too wide. So let's do a little bit of thumb work. And actually, you know what? Let's talk about the Devin. Let's stop this. Let's talk about the Devin and Chance matchup. So East versus West, Orlando, Florida. Interesting. So I think these events usually happen in Istanbul, Turkey. At least that's been from my understanding or what I've seen. I think that's been the only place that these events have taken place. And one of the matches, Devin versus Chance. What do I think? How do I think it's going to go down? I think Devin is going to send Chance back to Florida and just leave him there and make him think twice about coming back. No, in all seriousness, I think Devin's going to be way too much. I'm not going to go down a Devin wagon and make him sound like he's a god, but I just do, well, I want to say I know. I don't know, but I think Devin is just going to run over Chance. Why? Well, if you look at Devin in practice, if you look at Devin when he was, well, he still is #2 in the world at super heavyweight, at least ranked right now. I think that's a given that he's not, especially in his current weight. Now, I've had haters come on to me and legitimately just start talking shit because I was talking about Devin not being even top 10 in the world. But I'm making it clear, and I'm not going to go in the comments and complain or reply to people who are going to be negative about this, but Devin is at a different weight. Do I think he's top 10 in the world? I don't know because of his weight, but I think it's very likely. In his weight class, I think he's going to do extremely well, even though there are a bunch of killers. But Devin's plans are to come back and murder everybody in the 105 kilogram in the 105 kilogram division. If he loses the Chance on his first match in this so-called return to action at a lighter weight, if he loses at a lighter weight after being #2 in the world to Chance, and look, I'll sit here and I'll be the first person to tell you Chance is as good as it's going to get when it comes to endurance, skill, technicality. Chance is one of the best in all of North America, one of the best in the world. I think is he #1? I'd have to double check. I should have probably did my research on that, but I know he's up there and he's so strong. But when you look at the practice footage of him and Devin, yeah, actually I was surprised. I think it was the last East versus West 13. They did an after pull and Chance and Devin pulled, and Chance, I think, just ran him over. I think Devin had nothing. But this is different. This is a legit match. It's a tournament. They're pulling for stake here. They're pulling for ranking. If Devin comes out and he loses to Chance, that's going to be a very bad look. And it's not going to be a bad look on the sport, but it's going to be a bad look on Devin. And Chance is in a win-win situation here, and he did mention it. Him and Devin were going at it a little bit in the pre-press conference, if you want to say, with Voice of Arm Wrestling, with Raymond. It's not the official pre-press conference, but they were sitting on a couch. The footage is released. You can go look it up on East versus West. Anyways, and so yeah, I just think Devin's going to be too much, and Devin is already somewhat in the head of Chance. Chance is in a win-win situation. If Chance loses to Devin, well, what are you going to say? I lost to Devin Lair. Cool, wimpy do. I mean, most people do. I mean, not most people. Pretty much everybody but Levon thus far has been beating him in tournament setting. if we're dating back to like now, not many years ago, at least for the most part. So anyways, what I'm getting to is if Devin loses this against Chance right now, it's going to be a very bad look on Devin. It'll be an extremely good look on Chance, but Chance has nothing to lose. And you can already tell, and just go watch the footage, East versus West on their YouTube page. Chance, he's not intimidated because I think he knows he's supposed to lose and he's going to lose. But Devin's definitely in his head, and you can just tell it from a body language standpoint. Soon as Raymond, the Latvian champ, starts talking about, okay, Devin, what do you think of chances of winning? Devin starts just shitting on him. And you could just tell as Devin's talking, Chance is sitting there scratching his head, playing with his leg, scratching the rear of his arm. When he's talking, he's fidgeting a little bit. He knows this is Devin's tactics, but he also knows that it's somewhat of an uncomfortable situation because it's the truth. It is the truth. If Devin comes out and loses, prove me wrong. I've been hard on Devin in the past when it comes to predictions. Come and just shit in the chat, shit in the comments. But I really do think, and I don't even think it's close, I think Devin's going to run him over. This is a tournament setting. This is not a practice. This is not an after pull. Devin is coming prepared for the match. He feels confident. Devin essentially says, like, I have to run through several weight divisions. There's no way I can lose to you. And you know what? I agree. Okay, so let's get going with a couple more of these sets. Oh, that's a good angle. Focusing a lot on tension and just thinking about actually being inside the match, not so much just getting the movement just to get the set done. Even though it's lightweight, it feels good. It really does. So I think as long as the mind-muscle connection is there, and you can truly think and picture a match being in your mind, you have nothing to lose. I really don't. Unless you're doing like stupid lightweight, I think that's, see, it's too short. You can probably tell the difference between my left and my right. I'm trying to switch up some angles. Ooh, it's good. Let's try 3 bands on the fingers. Oh yeah, let me show you this one. This one's pretty nasty. Look at this. Look at this thumb muscle work right here. Yeah, we ballin'. Let's make sure we're focusing. Stay focused. So now the sun's going down, like I predicted. I know. I should be a hedge fund manager. But yeah, so look at the lighting. We're gonna find out once I post this video, or once I at least export it. But the lighting, I think, at least from my little screen on the camera, it looks decent. I do also want to give a little bit of a shout out, if you've made it this far into the video. My partner is a real estate agent here in Victoria, and she's a real estate agent for British Columbia in general, but she focuses more on the mainland, especially here in the city. So if any of you guys know anyone or happen to think about moving to Vancouver Island, especially in Victoria, and are looking for someone to possibly buy business or buy house, condo, whatever you could be looking for, just contact me. I can set you up. She's extremely knowledgeable. She didn't ask me to put this in. I'm going to try to plug her in. She's at the point where it's there's a possibility she's going to be opening up her own brokerage. So it's not me just trying to promote my partner just for the sake of it. Like I'm just genuinely putting her out there. I'm trying to get her some more exposure to just the island in general. She's been doing this for, I think 9 years, 2 years, or there was a couple of years she did it in Europe, and then she's been doing it here for I think 7 years. I say I think, but it's been about 7 years. So like I said, if anyone's ever considering moving to the island, or you know people who are looking or don't have a real estate agent, seriously contact me. And they're discounts, 100%, and referrals, they're there. And if you're obviously military, she can get you somewhat of a discount as well. So putting it out there, she is she's a real estate agent here in Victoria, and she does business, commercial, well, she does commercial and residential. So if you made it this far in the video, you now know a for fun fact that my girlfriend is a real estate agent. Back on with the little bit of a vlog here. Let's switch up the music. I feel like this song always plays. This is like a song that doesn't get copyrighted. Yeah, don't ask. Okay, let's do a couple more angles on this one. Get some side pressure in. Woo. For 30, what do I even have on there? I forgot. For 25 pounds, feels good. For 25 pounds, it feels good. All right, left hand. Left hand, let's go. Do a little bit of static on this one. Whoa. Ooh. I say we practice one more time with this, and then we're moving on over to the cone, and we'll work on a little bit, maybe the higher the high finger pressure. And I'm already sick of this song. This one works. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling extremely generous right now. If this video, I'm not expecting it to hit, but if this video gets 100 subscribers off of it, I will send out anywhere, North America. Actually, I can send it to Europe. I'll send it anywhere in the world, any one of my tools, and I'll sign it. Just directly, like just send it your way. So if you guys want to win a possible tool, it could be, and I'll even do a vote. I'll put a picture out. You guys just let me know what you like the most. And if I gain 100 subscribers, I'll do a draw and sign a tool and set it out. Yeah, so there, we have a giveaway. That's the first giveaway. But we have to hit 100 subscribers off this video. And if you don't do it, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to send a tool that's not signed. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna send a tool at all. But if you guys really want to win a tool, I need 100 subs. And I will take a screenshot of the analytics on the video. So if I've had over 100 people make it further, make it this far in the video, I'll get it done. So I would recommend, because the average view duration is around 5 minutes, you let your friend know, you tell him to come and subscribe. And if I do a draw, well, before I do the draw, you gotta send me also a picture showing me you subscribe. Actually, you know what? Let's not even do that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the subscribers before this video is over, and when the video comes out, let's get 100 subs off it, and I'll send you out any tool of your choice. That was a handful. Let's keep going. Let's do one more set, and we're gonna switch it up here. I feel so cool. I just did my own giveaway there. In fact, I'm probably gonna lose about 100 subscribers. That's honestly probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, that one's more of a static. That's definitely more of a static pull for sure. This one's a little bit more further out on the forearm. So I would say if there was a ping pong ball between my forearm and my bicep, let's just say the ping pong ball would have been long gone because I'm already losing it here on 25 pounds. And you know what? I'm actually gonna show you my subscriber count right now as we speak, because I don't know if I have the energy to take a screenshot. I know I just gotta hit these 2 buttons, but I'm gonna hide the revenue and I'm gonna hide everything. But let's just see. I'm gonna focus in on here. Can you see the subscribers? There you go. 6284 subscribers on the video. Well, no, not on the video. 6284 on the channel. I'm gonna take a screenshot right now. So I'm expecting, and if you don't, I'm gonna just delete my YouTube channel because 100 subs is a very big deal. Okay, I'm being extremely sarcastic here. Okay, how much time have we been working out here? Oh, 38 minutes, 36 seconds. Let's switch it up. Okay. So the next exercise, I think we're gonna go a little bit heavier here, using the cone. And you know what, I'm also gonna bring this up. We are also gonna bring this up. So we'll reflip the wing nuts. We are going to reflip the wing nuts. Let's see if I can bring this up too. There we go. I feel like now we're working. Now you guys can actually see me. Wing nut number 1, 2. So I have it down 1, 2. Let's just go way up. If you're sleeping and watching this, or you're watching this right before bed, you're definitely not gonna sleep now because I've made so much noise. Yeah. All right, we now have 25 pounds. I know for a fact, like it's not even, I gotta add more weight. Oh no, I screwed myself. Oh no, I didn't, I have to re-add the weight. I have to re-add the, whatchamacallit. All right, the wood. All right, the wood is back. Ooh. All right, now we're working. Let's add more weight. Put this here. I think we're gonna go, let's go with 15 pound with the 25. So 40, 50. Let's try 50 pounds. See how this does. This shouldn't be too bad. Oh, if I can get my balance. Whew. Okay, higher weight, higher elevation, about half a foot above sea level. And let's try this. You see, I'm already running into an issue though. The pad, I need to be like over here. So back to this. Okay. Hand is wrapping around the tool. I'm not gonna put my thumb over, at least that's the goal here. And I also am realizing right now, this exposure is a little too white, so I apologize if it's been this long. Let's try this. How's this looking? This I think is a little bit better, a little bit better. Let's go. 50 pounds. Easy. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys get a little bit of a view here. I'm gonna do it with my left arm over here. The real question is, can I even forearm curl 50 pounds with my left arm? I gotta put my thumb over. Not even. Woo. Okay, so we have this out of the way. I can apparently forearm curl 50 pounds, both arms. That's wild. Wow, I don't call that wild. I call that pathetic. Let's do, it's because I'm so strong. What if I take off the 10 and I had 40? No, I'm just joking. I can't do that. Are you crazy? Okay, let's bring the weight up though. Let's be serious here. So we're doing with, whoa, geez, Louise. 50, ouch. 50 pounds. Oh my God, this is not good. Okay, we have an issue already here. It's not good. Okay, 10 pounds is coming off. You know what? Let's just do that. So, oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna take off the 25 pound and I'm just gonna replace it with the 45. Can't even lift that weight, God knows. All right. Jeez Louise. Okay. We're going to try now with the 45. So 45 pounds. Here we go. And then all the weight's going on top. So we're doing 45, 45, 55, 60. So now we already up 10 pounds. And then we're going to another 20. So 60, 70. And I want to show you folks what we are dealing with. So for those who don't believe that I'm this strong, 45, 15, 10. I mean, I don't really need to show you more than that, but we're gonna set you up. I'm gonna switch out the battery because apparently we are dying. So if I can legitimately, like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the battery out. I'm gonna switch the weight so it's actually less. And then I'm gonna do the exercise, making you guys think that I actually did 70 pounds, but we're not gonna say nothing there. Let me switch out this battery first. Okay. What did I say, 70 kilograms? Let's try it. 70 kilograms. Was I supposed to say that or was that in the previous? I don't know, 70 kilograms. All right, let's put the music up. 45 minutes in, not bad. I feel good though, I feel good. I feel like Saturday's gonna be a good pull. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. You know what, just for intents and purposes, I'm gonna do the exercise right here because I know you guys don't believe I can do 70 kilograms, but we're gonna try. So we're up 20, it's gonna be 20 pounds higher than what I just did. Straight hand. I'm gonna bleed, my nose is bleeding. But the best part about this is I'm actually a nice guy. I'm not a fun guy. I'm not a mushroom. I'm a nice guy because, yeah, I just did this. I photoshopped the weights on so you guys actually think there's 70 pounds there, but there's actually way less. But I'm a nice guy, so let's switch the angle up and continue here. Okay, let's go. Let's do a little closer. I know you guys want to be close to me. I did brush my teeth, so you have nothing to worry about. 70 pounds right hand. We're gonna try the left hand. Be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this on the left hand. So I'm gonna need some copyrighted music for this one. No, I'm just joking. Memes by Nevro. 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 What does it even say? Memes by Nevro. Don't be doing me bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. No one's looking at me weird today. That's very weird. Left hand. Okay, my tendons are skipping, so I'm gonna try putting my thumb over and seeing if this, like it from this angle, and see if that helps. No. Besides that song being horrid, the angle that I got was like, there's no cupping. So let's just say, for all intents and purposes, for today, my 1 rep max on the handle for the full cup. And I'm getting deep cup, excuse me, on the right hand. Like, I usually go deep, and today I went like really deep on the right hand. So yeah, right hand, deep cup. I did 4 reps, 70 pounds. Left, I did 20 reps, which equate now. I don't even count that as a rep. Okay, let's get on to the last exercise, because this one I want to focus a little bit more on the bicep. Oh, geez Louise. And the inner scooping motion that I'm so good at. So plan, actually, you know what? Yeah, this will work. I'm gonna have to lower the weight for this one. The plan is I'm actually gonna be in a supinated position, so I'm gonna grab the ball like this, and I'm gonna point the tip of the egg like just towards my face. So I grab it like this, and the plan is gonna be to come in, side pressure, scoop, like legit supinate, and then come in and drag to the side. Now obviously I can lift this weight easily, but because I don't really wanna tear my arm apart, I'm going to, let's just get a better angle here. But because I don't wanna really tear my arm apart, I'm gonna have to actually lower the weight. You see, this is the problem that I keep running into. And then when I wanna let go, I gotta be careful, because if that goes flying up, it comes back down through this hole, and then it's a whole shitty process. Okay, 10 pounds, 15, ta-da, we actually have 45 here, you wouldn't believe it. Let's try 45, because I actually have no idea if I can even do 45. I really have no idea. This shows you my whole table IQ when it comes to training. So let's try. Boop. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, we can officially count this. So, 45 pounds. Whew. Are you ready? We're about to find out. Invincible by Def Kev. I think I can do this. I truly think I can do this. Hand, grip it. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. So it's like essentially a back pressure, straight back pressure, and then a scoop in. I think I can do it though. Ooh, that's hard though. That's very hard. Honestly, it's kind of more of a press. Let's try curling my hand in. 45 pounds. There's nothing more than that. See my hand? Scooped in. Left arm, I guarantee you there's not even nah, I'm not gonna try. I could probably press it. I know I'm known for my pressing movement. Man. I'm gonna lower the weight. We're gonna do it again, but we're gonna do a little bit more reps to burn off. And then that'll be the final portion of the video for today, I'm thinking. So let's just take this 45 off because it's too easy. Oh, geez. And let's just do, man, my arm's toast. And then let's take the 25. I would flip this right now, but my arm's just too toasted. Let's just do 25 and 25 to life. And let's go from here. So I can actually do some left arm on this one, believe it or not. This is also very unorthodox. I would not recommend doing this one, where it's like back pressure and then you scoop in and drag and pull. I'm not even really pulling, I'm almost doing like a press. Let's see if this falls. Somehow that hasn't fallen. Okay. Let's do one last, oh, I'm mixing that up. One last, call it thumb movement, is that what you call it? A little thumb movement. And now that it's becoming more lighter out because of the sunset, I am going to lower the ISO so you can see my little thumb movements. Okay. But yeah, this is going to be, no, don't stop. This is going to be my last set, and then the video's over. I didn't show you guys what it looks like out here. I feel like, you know what? I feel like I have to show you every time we do an arm wrestling video, especially if I'm doing it at night. So here, let me do a quick, I want to call it it's like a walkout vlog to my porch. But because my camera isn't the best, let's just watch how the exposure changes when I go outside. Wow, I know. Now look what happens in a white background. Everything becomes super, super blurred. But what I have to do, because I don't really have a choice, is I just want to show you guys how beautiful it is out here. So let's just adjust it. We have our little sitting area like you always do. We have the bedroom that's through that window. I know we can have a bedroom, it's wild. And then of course we have the building and then the water views. And I hear voices. So here we have a sneak peek of the table. I should get a drone and then the drone should come here and then just like film me arm wrestling through the window. The problem is we have like a water aerodrome that's down that way for planes to land. I know it's a crazy thing. And I don't think like the drone laws would actually allow coming up this high and then actually seeing in the houses because, well, we have an airport like right there. So I think that'd be an issue. But you guys can just see how, you know what, this I'm not gonna say, but it might become a daily occurrence. I have to show you guys outside before the vlog ends to just remind you and how beautiful this place really is. Okay, last set, enough rambling on. My thumbs are warmed up. Let's get one last set of music. If you have headphones in, turn them out. If you have headphones on, take them off. Nah, I won't turn up that loud. My neighbors would kill me. Okay, maybe you should. A pressing movement. Oh my God. Woo. I have a feeling my side pressure is gonna be pretty nasty coming into the next tournament. So if there's anyone watching my videos, you better have good side pressure. I was like kind of serious, but I'm not joking either. Woo. I think that's it for me, dude. Okay, workout, 55 minutes, actually 56 minutes, pretty much on the dot. 56 minutes on the dot, and I've probably spoken for about 45 of those. So realistically, I've done a workout of about 6 minutes. I can't do math. Yeah, I don't. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video there. If you guys enjoy this type of content, seriously like it, subscribe. Share the video because we now apparently have a giveaway. And I might be important. You guys might want a signature of a tool that I will send for free to anyone who watches my video. So I'm out there. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it, consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.